Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the Twitchosphere and Kickosphere, and later on to those on the YouTubes. Today we're playing a game of my choosing. Ben got to pick the last game, and so I'm picking the game that we're playing now. Now,
Don't you mean video?
yes, so, for those of you who are unaware, yes, so, I can't imagine that any of you would be aware except for Kevin. 2 years ago, I, recorded a Let's Play, a complete full edited Let's Play of a game that I'm surprised actually appears in the, in the, Twitch algorithm at all, in the Twitch categories at all. Leisure Suit Larry 1 in the Land of the Lounge Lizards. I'm just gonna go ahead and get us started now. And,
my ears!
oh, hang on. I've got to rewind because the chat can't hear this. Chat can't hear this beautiful music.
No. No! Ah! My ears!
Yes, and, oh yeah, that's a blow-up doll. Down at the bottom, that's Larry.
Why is the name cut off?
That's because I hadn't quite yet figured out that, the screen recorder was centered incorrectly.
Oh my god, this is going to drive me fucking nuts.
Yes, so...
Oh,
Pro and Allo, you guys can go fuck yourselves. Yes, this is the first in a series of legendary... I'll turn it down for you.
My OCD is going to go mental.
It's actually getting on my nerves now. I'll turn it up. I'll turn it down for us, and I'll turn it up for the chat. So yes, this is a series. This is the first in a series. Cameo coding by Ken Williams, who can also go fuck himself. And then here's after the intro plays, it's going to go back. Yes, so now we're in windowed mode, where we can actually see the whole screen. So yeah, so this is back when I was still recording videos mostly on my laptop. Yeah, I was 24 when I made this video. To verify you really are 24, please answer 5 simple questions. Keep in mind, these questions are all about these questions here are rather bizarrely for, you know, people who would have been above 18. Yeah.
Under indictment. Wow.
Yeah. Now under indictment would have been a correct answer, but back in the 1980s when this game was made...
Wait, this was before?
Yes.
Yes, before
this game
committed murder?
Yes.
What? Why? What? Wait.
Leisure Suit Larry in the Land of the Lounge Lizards, which is this first game that we're playing here, is from 1987.
Predicted that OJ would murder?
Nicole Brown Simpson didn't die until 1994. Or that was 7 years later. Yeah.
What the fuck?
So this game makes you answer a questionnaire, which they don't think you can answer if you're underage. Now, I had to look up all those answers because I was born in 1997, 3 years after, and yeah, here's me saving the game, because this is a Sierra adventure game. And Sierra adventure games, what are they characterized by? The phrase, save early, save often. So we're starting out in front of a bar, but I feel like it's probably a good idea to, explore our little, oh no.
Harry! No!
Oh no, I can't explore the area.
He's gone! Since you're dead, all you can do is restore save. Oh my god!
Yeah, so you try to walk across the screen.
Why?
Try to walk across the street, and a car runs you the fuck over.
Jesus.
This game has no patience for you not following its instructions, for you not going where the developers want you to go. You want to explore the area like this is some kind of sandbox? Fuck you. Grand Theft Auto isn't going to come out for another decade.
Is that
Oh
a
yeah,
dog?
there's a dog. It's a Yorkie. He's going
Oh.
to come along and pee on your leg.
Yeah, I was just about to say, is he pissing on you?
He literally did.
No,
And
do
then,
so.
and despite the fact that his tongue is lolling out, and Yorkies are not particularly aggressive dogs in my experience, the,
Fucking.
the game does not allow you to pet the dog. So yes, so
That's a
can you
0 out
pet
of
the
10.
dog? Can you pet the dog? You can now use this information against Sierra. Sierra Online Entertainment, which is what they were called back in the day. Uh, anytime now, Alex of 2 years ago. What are we doing here, Alex of 2 years ago? I have a feeling I'm waiting on something. Oh yeah, I'm waiting for the dog to come back, I think.
That damn dog
I'm
activates
waiting.
music.
I can't remember why I was waiting for the dog when this happened. But I believe, yeah, so if you wait for him, he'll pee on your leg. And he'll pee on your leg for a couple of times. I can't remember why I was waiting on him. Oh, fuck you, text parser. Just walk there. I'm right there.
Hey, Alex, at least you're not as
It'll only
unfortunate.
accept open door.
Alex, at least you're not as unfortunate as Alan Wake 2, which is already $26.79 on Epic Games after coupon.
Yay, I'm not buying it on the Epic Games Store.
Me neither.
Yeah, and here's me trying to chat up a girl. Well, it's going much the way it would in real life.
God, what the fuck though? I imagine like that's just embarrassing for Remedy.
Yeah,
I love
because with,
Remedy, but
because with my
karma.
luck, because with my luck, every girl who's attracted to me is crazy, and every girl who I'm attracted to is either a lesbian in a relationship or both.
So is the score for sex?
The score is for a number of things. Uh, we will see what they're for. What's a yeah that okay? That's fair game. How do you? Did you just assume that guy's pronouns, game?
This game is transphobic.
Yeah, so I'm going up to everybody and I'm trying to talk to them. I mean, now I'm trying to talk to Woody the bartender, and he's having none of my shit until I sit down.
Does he have the wood?
Have you ever seen Cheers?
No.
Oh dear God, that was like my favorite show. Actually, Frasier was my favorite show when I was a kid. But Cheers came on after Frasier, which is funny because Frasier was a spinoff of Cheers.
Blah 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 blah
Blah
blah
blah
blah
blah
blah
blah.
blah 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 blah.
Nobody can
Nobody
eat
can
that
eat
much
that.
ice cream.
Oh, Alex, you have $3?
Yes, I do. So
Oh,
yeah, apparently Larry doesn't want to actually drink the whiskey.
what an idiot. Drink time.
Drunk time. Larry's just going to keep carrying the whiskey, somehow not spilling it, even though he moves his arms a whole 3 feet every time he walks. Open the door. The door is locked, and yet there is no key. That's a clue in a video game. That means that you can get through there. Yeah, here's me trying to ask, thanks, game. Here, this was me trying to ask for the directions to the bathroom / bathroom key, and this is the game. Yeah. Think of the muscles in that leg. Yeah, I kind of don't want to. Actually, I can't tell if she's a looker or not because everybody looks the fucking same at this resolution.
This is what it's like when you have bad vision. Uh,
Jukebox hero,
Larry suit Blair, and he
stars
just
in
doesn't
his
wear
eyes.
glasses. This is what everything looks like to him.
Gee, Dad, it's a Wurlitzer. That's that. It's an antique leftover from King's Quest 3 because Sierra Games did nothing if not reference each other. They had their own little shared universe. Oh yeah, now here we have the shittiest pathfinding in the history of video games here. Now I'm kind of wondering why I'm not going in here. Oh yeah, and there's a drunk just passed out by the fucking bathroom door. Nobody's come to get him.
Is he
He's
dead?
just there. You're in a dimly lit hallway. The paint peeling off the walls gives the cockroaches something to watch. An old table is pushed against the west wall. A filthy drunk is... I can't read it anymore.
Just go back.
Poor little
Uh,
lamb has lost his way and his bladder control. There is a single lovely long-stemmed rose on the table. Go away, Steam notification.
oh, did
You
you hear
spend
about that?
hours pricking over every brick. Yeah, thank you,
Did you hear
game. I
about
was
that?
hoping for more, more insight than that. Did I hear about what now?
Did you hear about that Civil War movie about
I've
what Texas and California teaming up?
I want to see the circumstances in which that happens. Yeah, I was trying to moon the drunk, see if anything would happen, and because I know that Sierra Games have certain inputs for or certain responses for things. Um, yeah. So now we see what the drink that we got earlier was for.
People are already memeing the part where they said they shoot journalists on site in the Capitol, and people are just saying base to that over and over.
Yep. And
Another
now,
movie for me to root for the villains. My
so yeah.
only
So we give him the
polish.
whiskey, and he's giving us something in return. If the game will actually, there we go. What's a guy like me need with a TV remote control? This is a very important item. This will be used to progress our sole quest in this game.
Sex?
Now, funny you should mention that because there is. So, the Leisure Suit Larry is loosely based on a text adventure video game called the Soft Porn Adventure, made for MS-DOS back in like the early 80s. And here's me setting the game speed to something a little more tolerable as I attempt to enter the bathroom. This is me attempting to
Okay.
use my enormous hands on my tiny laptop keyboard here. Now look at that fucking toilet. Whose ass is that built for? Oh, there's a save coming.
Michelle Obama.
I was going to say Lizzo because I would have thought that that would be a more apt comparison. And Lefty's one and only restroom. For some reason, there's only one toilet and no urinal, even though there's ample space on both sides of the toilet. There's an open cubicle, despite the fact that there's no lock on the door. Aren't we the little sicko? Isn't that usually what you do with a toilet?
This.
Yeah, so you type in
Wow,
piss
there's a
toilet.
piss button.
You type in piss toilet and you piss in the toilet. You type shit toilet. And the game doesn't understand poop, but the game understands shit. It doesn't understand defecate either. Yeah, and if you try to shit in the toilet, it calls you a sicko, even though that's what you do in a toilet. And so yeah, so you try to flush the toilet, and would you look at that?
What the fuck? Wait, what? Why? What?
The room floods and you fucking die.
Why?
That's a very good question, Ben.
Why?
That is a very good question.
The door should have, like, fucking leaked most of the water out.
Ben, this is a Sierra adventure game. Death is waiting around every corner, nook, cranny, and and potentially the edge of the screen. Some woman removed her diamond ring. Yeah, so Leisure Suit Larry briefly had a stint of morality, and you see her score went up there. So
Eh,
you actually have to, so we have to sit on the toilet. We can't actually just walk up and poop. And look at the wall. We have to look at the wall several times, I believe. Yeah, attention arcade game players, do not eat the urinal cakes, even though there aren't any arcades here. Yeah, Ken, as in Ken Williams, the president of Sierra. President and co-founder of Sierra Online Entertainment. Notice we leave without washing our hands. Even though we wiped. That guy's still there. He's gonna be there forever.
Mhm.
Nobody is
He
ever
is
going to
doomed.
help that poor man.
Fuck him. Don't help him. He brought himself there.
Now we're knocking on heaven's door. That's not exactly a metaphor.
The one from Final Fantasy VII? Why do I hear Sephiroth music?
I was thinking more about the Guns N' Roses song, but okay. Yep, and here we have the giant security guard, who I believe is referred to in politically correct circles as a high-calorie humanoid. Inside place.
Fat Albert?
I can't do that voice right now. It's gonna kill my throat. I can usually do my Fat Albert voice completely perfectly, but my throat has been killing me since last Friday. Screen is blank, much like the pimp's mind. And we use the... Yeah, so if we use the remote control on the TV, we have a potential to get the imp slash security guard. I'm Al Fartles. Yeah, Fartles and Ed Ames. That's a reference to Bartles and James, the guys who had the Bartles and James wine coolers back in the day. Revenge of the Software Developers. I'm betting that you don't know who Bartles and James are.
Mm. This
Well, Jim
game
is
this
fighting
game
for his
is
life with a
far beyond my time.
boring documentary. Yeah, it's before my time too, but I watch enough Red Letter Media to know what most of these references are.
I don't watch Red Letter Media.
How do you... Yeah, so we're just having to sit at the TV, changing the channel until this fucker gets interested. And, like, we have to find something that's interesting to him. And it was like nude mud wrestling, that's not interesting to him. Fuck you, game. What kind of... Nagahide goddesses of the... What the fuck? I can't even remember what half this shit was. Yeah, So keep track of how long we're standing here. That hurts so good, go deeper. Your mouth tastes like the inside of a motorman's glove. What the hell? So apparently whatever that was is what the pimp was looking for. Yeah, you look at the dude and he's... The game recognizes when you say look dude that you want to look at the pimp. Now, I don't know about you, but Fat Albert over there does not look like your stereotypical pimp to me. When I think pimp, I think Huggy Bear from Starsky and Hutch. Specifically the Snoop Dogg version. Please tell me you've at least seen the Starsky and Hutch movie. Oh yeah, that watch how I have to walk up the stairs. That's because they're at an angle and you have to like use the arrow keys to oh yeah, the game keeps saying that Larry has bad breath. There is a way to fix that, but that there's no negative consequences if you don't. So I don't know. And this is the hooker's bedroom. A substantial penalty for early withdrawals. Yeah, they're apparently saying that the girl is not something particularly great to look at. So the plot of this game, by the way, because it would have been in the manual, and oh yeah, so the hooker is just letting me take her candy, even though I haven't paid. It's getting old and rusty, not unlike you, Larry. Yes, thank you. So the plot of this game is that, yeah, so
Oh, dear fucking God.
yeah, that is supposed to be a sexy, messy, quote unquote lady, the hooker, whatever the fuck. So, so yeah, so each every this game has been remade several times, and every time this game has been remade, they made the hooker uglier.
Why?
Probably to emphasize this gag. So here's the thing. Um, here's the general story of this game. So Leisure Suit Larry is a guy named Larry Laffer. Uh, I'm gonna have to look up where this is because I can't remember. Yeah. So yeah, so Larry is a 38-year-old man who has spent most of his life living in his mother's basement and has been a virgin his entire life. Now we have come to the resort town of Lost Wages to lose our virginity and live some high life. Apparently, we are completely broke and have picked out a shitty fucking bar in order to, well, mostly broke, not completely broke, because we are going to go somewhere. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm trying to look around to see if I can find something before we do anything else.
I'm surprised you didn't bang the hooker.
Oh, just you wait.
Oh, yay. Can't wait to see that in 8-bit.
Yeah.
Jesus, idiot.
Yeah, so when we have to find something in the dumpster, there's a
Don't
hammer in the dumpster.
hit the hooker with a hammer, for the love of God.
Oh, if that was an option in any game, it would be an option in this game and also Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, so it was kind of a misnomer when I called this a point-and-click adventure game, because it's not really point-and-click, it's more like you use the arrow keys and the text parser to do things, but, I believe in this version of the game they also implemented, the click interface vaguely. Oh yeah, and if we go over this to this screen, George
He
Red
just
George
walked out.
Washington beats you over the
He
head with a
just
fucking baseball bat.
walked out. My God, he just
And
get
now,
torn away by ants.
and now,
What the fuck?
yeah. So that if you look down on the right there, that's King Graham from King's Quest.
Why?
And the two guys over there are these guys are representatives of people who work for Sierra. I don't know who the robot's supposed to be, and I believe that dragon over there is also from King's Quest.
Now you don't have to go
Yeah.
for every time you
So
press that restart key.
yeah. So if you do that, you get yeah.
The fuck?
If you go over to the left, you get beaten over the head by a baseball bat, and then your corpse gets descended into a rebuildificator, and they create you a new body.
Hey.
Yeah, so the pimp will come away from his from the TV screen to let people in, but he won't move the TV closer to him. So yeah, and you watch my little dance there. That's because you're working at an angle trying to get up the stairs.
You already said this. You're
I
going in a
know.
loop.
No, I know that, but I'm highlighting it again. Also, Larry doesn't have a black outline around him, so every now and again his features will just blend into the background. So
Sounds like a
you'll notice
superpower.
because the limitations of the color palette, you'll notice that the curtains are the same color as Larry's jacket and pants, which are also the same color as the hooker's bra and pillowcase, and then the highlights on Larry's jacket and the shadows rather are also, excuse me, the same color as the
Oh my
there's
fucking
Larry.
God.
He's naked.
No!
Yeah, the
Fuck
highlights are
woman.
also the
Oh my
same color
God.
as the floor, and Larry's face is the same color as the bottom part of the wallpaper.
Why is
Because
there an
this is an
uncensored
8-bit
mode?
game. There is an uncensored mod for this game created by one Benjamin Yahtzee Croshaw.
Why? Why would someone
I
make that?
because he quote felt cheated for years.
Wow, a dedication.
So yeah, so the hooker is now smoking. I'm trying to see if I can get Larry to get naked again, and so I can go outside completely naked. Yeah. So if you're not so you can't just strip at any point in time. And I
Well,
forgot to
that's
go
a
outside.
ripoff.
I forgot to check and see if there was a way to go out there or yeah, if you now you can climb out the window.
Someone Link's Awakening HD on PC with widescreen support.
Yeah, I saw that. I need to go ahead and download that before
Yeah,
Nintendo hits
yeah,
them with a cease
I'm
and
gonna
desist.
download that now. I'm not missing this. Oh,
Yeah, so
if
this
it's
is the
handed
one
down,
yeah, this is the one time where you can like fall and now it just spawns you right outside of the bar for some reason. Oh
I can
yeah.
see why.
And now um because we fucked the hooker, now Larry's genitals are sparking.
Pleasant. Also, why?
While life may be possible, it's no longer worth living, and then Larry dies anyways.
Hey, why does he die?
We literally keeled over from an STD.
God damn it! What was the point of the curtain?
Well, you can't just do the deed raw. You can't just bareback it with a fucking hooker.
You knew that?
Yeah,
Why did you do it?
because part of the fun of this game, part of the fun of any Sierra game, is finding all of the interesting and highly gruesome ways the Sierra team managed to find ways to kill you.
God
And
damn
here's me
it.
remembering that I need to get into that I need to get the hammer again because I forgot to save before I fucked the hooker.
I could be watching Taxamaki get her body twisted and destroyed in death battle.
Why would you want to do that instead of watching this beautiful game?
Good
It was made
question. I don't know.
that was made in a on the fucking AGI engine in 1987.
I'm
Yeah, this
dying.
game came out. This game came out. When did The Legend of Zelda come out?
Don't look at me. 85.
Yeah, so now we get into the yeah, so now we get into this thing, and we tell him we want to go to the casino.
Casino, 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 casino.
1986 this game The Legend of Zelda came out. So yeah, now you have to pay the cabbie, otherwise you'll never be able to transport throughout the city again without him beating you up.
The
Oh yeah. There's a guy in a barrel here. And you do have to buy an apple.
apple. Apple.
Yeah, you have to buy an apple. Otherwise, well, the dog followed me here. I think that's a
That's
sign
not
he
good.
wants me to take him home.
Eat the
Sweet.
dog.
I wish a
You
dog would
sure the
try to.
dog just doesn't want to piss on you?
I wish a dog would try to take me home. I mean, he'd try to make me take it home. That's how. That's how we got our other dogs.
Doggy's good boy.
Actually, yeah. So, by the way, this right here is completely mandatory. So you can't. You seriously can't not succeed in this game unless you gamble. So
By
this is
winning, you
mandatory. We need money to succeed at this game.
why?
So, well, I've sped this up. This took much longer. I believe my raw gameplay footage for this game was close to yeah. Yeah. So here's yeah, so now I believe I sped this up like 500% or something like that. Because my raw gameplay footage for this game was around, I'm gonna say around 2.5 hours, and I've cut it down to an hour and a half here.
Oh my god, this is ridiculous.
I know.
So like you have to get like a 7, right?
You have to get stuff, and Yeah, so basically every now and again you have to come back to the casino and grind up your money to 250 bucks until and then go do whatever the hell you need to with it. And then when you're about to run out of money, you come back here again and then you bet shit, yeah. You bet shit and then you load shit and you bet shit until you win. If real
Right.
life had a quick save function, gambling would be much easier. You know, I'm just taking a quick look around the casino. Uh, they're your favorite series. They're your favorite species, PVC. Lost Wages Disco, admit one. Even though you only scored in the 28th percentile on your high school's national mechanical aptitude test, blah blah blah. I actually don't know what that means. Yeah, so if you type inventory, you get a screen. Look, wallet. Or some credit cards, which won't work in this game for some reason.
Why are you grabbing the lint? I forgot you even grabbed that.
Trying to, I'm trying to do something. I can't remember what I'm doing here. Trying to find something that I've already got. Aiming it at your groin while changing channels rapidly makes you feel quite silly. It should, Larry. It should. Oh yeah, it takes me way too long to figure out how to use this elevator here. I believe I cut something out here. Somebody filled the coin slot with bubblegum. Trying to do the logical thing and clean the slot out, but apparently that's not going to work. Yep, and now we walked into a performance of the Lego Rockettes. Dear fucking god, look at that flash on those legs.
My eyes, they burn.
Now here's a stand-up comedian.
Uh,
Is
uh,
it? Is it
uh.
really?
Terrible stream.
Yeah, so we went from a cunning array of stunts to a stunning array of one cunt. That's not even boomer humor. That was stale by the time they got a hold of it. Okay, that's not that bad a joke.
You're horrible. Stop laughing at the bad joke, Alex. You're as bad as Boomstick. Dun, dun.
Yeah. Well, yes, thank you.
Is anyone in Twitch chat or nah? I can look in a second.
Nobody's in the Twitch chat yet. My drummer Paul, I wouldn't exactly call him a drummer, I'd call him a cymbler at best. Think solely about the contents of your wallet. Well, joke's on you. I have no idea how much money I have in there. Actually, I know exactly how much money I have in there. It's $250. That's like a... Oh yeah, that is supposed
And
to be a but I'm trying to heckle the comedian still. You know, I've heard that joke better told. Right now I'm trying to see if there's anything I can do to get him to kill me, but apparently not.
why do you want to die?
Because it'd probably be funny.
But death isn't funny. You die and you die forever.
Except for the
You
last
will get one
three times.
life.
Excuse me, except for the last three times that we died.
We don't talk about that. That never happened.
Yeah, especially those two where we got abducted by the people who live underneath the floor.
I don't know what you're talking about. That never happened. I think you're seeing things. Can you walk on the road? Will that kill you?
Bonus points if you know what that's a reference to.
Undertale?
No.
Speaking of Undertale,
It's
Undertale
a...
Yellow came out.
Yes, I saw that. I need to play that. But no, it's a
You should.
reference to a sleepy turtle.
That would be a fun one to stream, I think.
Yeah, once I get done with Spider-Man 2, I'm going to get back to playing Halo, and I'm probably going to work Undertale Yellow in the stream schedule.
Got a lot of fan games.
Yep.
I've heard this one's super good too.
Oh yeah, I watched the demo video of Undertale Yellow, and it looked fucking amazing.
It has
That'll
controller support and it works on my Steam Deck without issues.
that'll be $11 for a fucking cab fare.
Yeah, I got this working on my Steam Deck already. I'm
Ben,
fast.
how much do you pay for cab fare in this day and age?
Cat fare?
Cab fare.
I don't use cabs. I use Ubers and Lyft.
That semantics. Who
Fair.
needs the Quickie Mart?
Depends. Sometimes it's $6, sometimes it's 10, but I've seen it go as high as $50 to $60 for a
Oh,
9-minute
Jesus
ride.
Christ. Oh, yeah. Change? You got change? Just imagine me
Very
saying that in a much better impression of Chester P. Bum. Yeah, so here's the, they have an actual working telephone here, unlike the casino.
cool. Oh, did you back the Rivals 2 Kickstarter?
The what now?
The Rivals of Ether 2 Kickstarter?
I don't think so.
It ends in 2 days. It's been a big success.
Yeah,
I backed 150 for this
notice I called
reward.
555-6969, and I'm currently trying to dream up,
This is where it's good to admit that the only thing I know Larry Suit Larry is from the Steam trade where they do the Batman bit in one of the games. I think it was like Stripper Batman. It was
oh
like
yeah.
a Easter egg phone call in one of the games. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Uh, they did, they would have done one of the GameCube games, wouldn't they?
I don't think it was GameCube, no. Because Steam Trade did a lot of old PC games at first.
Uh, S- what of
Because
Ether was it?
what?
What's the Kickstarter you're talking about?
Rivals 2.
Rivals 2. Rivals 2 Kickstarter by Ether Studios. Okay.
Yep, that's them.
Oh, that looks pretty cool. No, I
Yeah,
didn't.
it's
I didn't back that.
you should back it right now on stream. Show your credit card information for everyone.
I have a
Dox yourself. Go dox yourself is essentially the new kill yourself.
my. So yeah. So now we're going shopping at the Quickie Mart. Please note that this came out before The Simpsons.
Remember when The Simpsons were good?
Yeah.
You sound like you're still dying of disease. Can you please
A
stop?
little bit. I'm only dying a little bit.
I don't believe you. I order you to stop being sick. That worked last time.
Listen, I'm gonna go make something that'll help me stop being sick once we get done here.
Why we do this when you're still
Yeah. So, well, here's what we got to do. We have to go. We have to go to the Quickie Mart and ask Apu to buy condoms.
What?
And he asks us how many details. He asks us a shitload of details about it. Striped or plaid? Peppermint or spearmint flavored? I almost would have rather there not have been, and then the clerk announces to the entire store who wasn't here previously, who then looks at us and tells us that we're perverts.
Everyone, I saw the
Alt
heads poke around.
Altogether, for the condoms and the rest of the shit we bought is going to be $8. Now I kind of feel like that. I kind of feel like we're getting ripped off for that, but whatever. Can't progress in the game until we have the condoms. Yeah, Dwinkies, Walla Wars, Loritos. Yeah, here's me trying to see if there's any sign that anybody else is in this store. But no,
I saw
no, there's
people
not.
with their heads out, so there definitely are people.
This guy is still broadcasting to the entire world what kind of condoms I bought. Please get away
Run.
from me, Chester. Thankfully. Yeah, and so now... Yeah, and so now we, pick up the phone and talk to Samus Aran. Surprised you're not calling me out for that.
What? Because I can't tell if you're being serious or not.
Okay.
What the? Oh God, he's fucking giving him a pocket knife. What were you trying to type at first?
I don't know.
Oh no. Alex is getting loopy.
Dude, it's been like 2 years. And now, yeah, that was the actual phone number for Sierra Online. And, yeah, so they tell you that if you need help with this game, you can order a hint book. Order a fucking hint
A
book for the
guidebook.
video game that you paid, I think it would have been $50 for back in the day. Please note, this game took me a little over 2 hours to beat. And it cost $50.
Got a classic video game pricing.
Please keep in mind, The Legend of Zelda cost around the same amount of money, came on a golden cartridge instead of a floppy disk, and lasted for 15 hours, I believe, is how long it took me to beat it last time. Probably less than that, honestly, because I was playing
Couldn't
it
you
on my
beat
phone.
it in an hour if you knew what to do?
Yeah, but I like to go through the whole thing, you know?
That's fair.
Like part of the
I'm just
like
saying.
The
I'm
Legend of
just
Zelda is an adventure, and I like to go through and have an adventure. That's why I play that game.
maybe that makes you a hoe. No, I'm joking.
No, what makes me a hoe is playing this game.
Why are you playing it then?
Technically I believe this makes me a himbo,
What?
based on the original meaning of the word himbo, not the modern internet meaning.
Too late. You called yourself a himbo. You are now a himbo, Alex. You gotta rename your Steam name to Gallon Himbo.
I'm not doing that.
No, I am.
Feel free to try.
Hacks into admin privileges.
Oh, you're on the record. If ever I need proof, I can just tell Valve. Okay, so now that we've gone on a side quest and come away with the proper equipment, we can now have proper sexy time.
You see what's happening on fucking Twitch right now?
I think it's related to what we're doing here.
Yes, Twitch will now allow artistic nudity following the virtual topless meta. And ordinary gamers tweeted, "Gotta flip my cock on stream because it's
You
artistic."
spin me right round, baby, right round. Just
I
gonna
can't wait for
full
someone to
on,
test this
full
out.
recreations of Meat Spin right now. Come on, everybody. Yeah, so now, yeah, so we can fuck the hooker consequence free if we put the condom on. That's Tell me you know what that's a reference to.
You don't.
The scene of Leslie Nielsen where they put on the full body condom.
I don't know, man.
Oh my god. Yeah, so oh yeah, so Larry is no longer a virgin. Oh, I've heard people tell yeah, so if you don't take off the condom, something happens. I don't remember what. But yeah. Yeah, I have legitimately seen yeah. Yeah, so apparently Larry put his pants back on before he thought about taking off the condom. I have heard people legitimately argue that if you don't raw dog it your first time, you're still a virgin. But I don't understand the reasoning behind that.
I just saw a fucking clip that made me really laugh. Uh, I feel like my dog is staring at me, but I have no idea where he is.
The dog is looking at you because Because you're watching,
There you go.
because we're playing this terrible game.
Wait, I thought you said
He's
this
like,
was a good game.
he's judging you for all of the perverse sexual actions that we're taking.
I don't even think he can comprehend any of it. Also, I thought you said
Oh,
this was a good game.
he's a dog. He knows. Dogs know all.
Hang on, you're deflecting. Why? You said this was a good game.
Did I?
Didn't you? Isn't that why we're doing this?
I said it to be funny.
God damn it.
Yeah, post nut clarity is what I named the posts the post hooker save.
Cooper, what is it?
Yeah, so now we're trying to get Bruce Willis to let us get into the disco.
Epic CEO explains why Fortnite isn't coming to the Steam Deck. If only we had a few more programmers, it's the Linux problem. You make billions every year.
And the
What
dog
do you
has
mean?
followed us yet
What do you
again.
what No, hey, what do you mean you can't afford a few more programmers?
I'm trying to just force my way past him, but the game won't let me. And the dog is coming back again and pissing on me again, even though there's a perfectly good fire hydrant right behind me.
Did you hear about the Doritos nacho cheese liquor?
No, I don't think I want to.
I'm going to send it to you now. 'Cause I want you to drink that on stream eventually.
Huh.
Because that would make for a very fun drinking game for you to partake in. Come here, Cooper.
With my luck, I'll wind up having the same thing happen that I did last Friday, where I drink a fucking energy drink and then oh yeah, and then yeah, so I give him the fucking card and then he lets me through. So if I excuse me, with my luck, I'll wind up drinking it on a Friday night right before a show, and then
Nah,
wind
it
up.
would be Wednesday, motherfucker.
I am not doing that on a Wednesday because I have to work the
Oh,
next day.
oh, I'm so sorry. There's no there's no
Yeah, and
negotiation.
with my luck, it'll wind up like it did last Friday, and I'll get called in at the last second to work for somebody. Have to
Oh, you know
have
what would
to
be funny for you to go through with the Dorito liquor?
what?
A death battle drinking game.
Fuck you. Now we go into a yeah. So now we go
Wait,
into a
no. No, I got an even better one.
so
An
now we're in a
angry
disco
video
club where
game.
everybody is dressed like us except for this
No,
blonde bitch here.
no, Alex. An angry video no, an irate gamer drinking game. Do you understand me?
uh, oh, I understand.
That would be great.
Notice how the eyebrows don't match the hair.
Oh, my dog's crushing me. Cooper, what's going on, buddy?
Cooper, let
Why are you
let
crushing me?
Cooper let Ben ogle this allegedly attractive woman.
She looks like an ugly Hillary Clinton.
An ugly Hillary Clinton. So you find that attractive, do you?
No. Oh God, no. I mean, uglier Hillary Clinton.
I don't know, man. Have you seen Hillary Clinton like 50 years ago?
Yes. She was hideous. Cooper! No! Why? Stop sending a maze! No. Hang on. I'm gonna turn on my camera. Help. Help me, Alex. Ah! No.
Yeah, so now we're having to riz this girl
Help
up.
me. Ah!
Keep
He's
that keep in
crushing
mind.
me.
Keep in mind,
No!
Riz did not exist as slang either when this game was programmed nor when I originally recorded
Help
this.
me. He's crushing me. My whole body.
I think he's a lapdog.
Cooper! No! Help me, Alex.
Now we gotta open the floor, open the door, get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. Time for some Dance Dance Revolution. Now, I'm not actually in control while this is happening. This is a take 5 moment.
Oh, he's getting heavier.
Larry can't fucking
No!
dance. Boy, the ceiling, it must be really fucking high. Because that bitch took forever to come down. Although, notice how they have animated her boobs jiggling every time she walks. One whole pixel. I hope it's worth it.
Does the audience see me?
Everybody else at the bar is looking at me like I'm a fucking idiot. There may be a reason for that.
You're killing me, Cooper. You're killing me. Does the
So
audience
yeah,
see
so
me,
now we
Alex?
have to, loan her $100 and then go get married over her at one of the many things.
What are you doing? What are you
Yeah, so we're
doing?
gonna marry a girl we met at a dance club 5 minutes ago. That's gonna turn out swimmingly.
Just burped in my face. Does the audience see me?
Yes, they do.
Look at this bastard. I can lift him by breathing.
$65 for a bottle of Doritos liquor.
60 what? It's
Fuck you.
65. Fuck that.
$65 for
Why?
a
Man, that would
yeah.
make for a good Christmas present from a friend. Trying to reach
If
for my mouth without dropping the
dude,
microphone.
if you're gonna buy
I
me
can't do it.
alcohol, oh, buy me fucking Glenlivet or some shit like that. Yeah, like Glenlivet is actually good. This is the kind of
What
thing.
the
This is going to sit on my fucking shelf forever.
what the fuck does Doritos alcohol even taste like?
Yeah, gambling for pussy is what I save this as.
My entire stomach is burning. It's all because of him. Get out of here. He's won the
Oh,
battle. I have
oh, thank
lost.
fucking God. Pre-orders are sold out.
For what?
What do you think? The thing we were just talking about.
Wait, were you going to fucking buy it?
No, I searched it up, and I was trying to figure out, like, what the hell, how much is this shit per ounce, you know? It's 750 milliliters, and it's $65, and Oh, haha, thank fucking God. Not only is it out of stock, but they don't even deliver to my zip code.
They don't deliver at your zip code?
Now, apparently they don't deliver alcohol in Mississippi.
Why? You're Mississippi.
Oh, yeah, now... Oh, this guy just flashed us.
I'm confused. Why didn't they deliver alcohol in Mississippi?
I don't know.
What the fuck? That's weird.
The
I mean,
dog
don't
is...
you have those don't
The
you
dog
have those
is...
kangaroos in the forest?
Yes, but those don't deliver the alcohol, man.
I know, but like you would think of all states it would be Mississippi.
Mississippi.
I don't give a shit. I'm being
You haven't...
fucking crushed right now
Okay,
by
so yeah, now
35
Guy
ton
Smiley is
dog.
going to... Guy Smiley is now going
You're
to wed
wagging
us
your
to the
tail
blonde
at me.
bimbo.
Why are you wagging your tail? You're making me suffer. What's wrong with you? What are you doing? You're crushing
The
me.
quickie wed.
What are you doing,
Went for the
Cooper?
quickie mart to the quickie wed.
What is it? What is it, Cooper? What is it? You're making it worse. Cooper. Two entirely different things are happening right now. Why? What are you doing? What are you doing, Cooper? Oh no! Oh, it's over, isn't it? He's fleeing. Ugh.
Dear beloved, we are gathered here together today inside of each
Free.
other. And images I performed here, blah 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 blah. Genuine plexiglass stained windows. Electric
Oh my
candles. Yeah, so Guy Smiley, who looks like modern day Pat Sajak, if he was given a shot of the Joker gas.
Hey, something's happening outside. I'm gonna go check that out real quick.
I'm gonna pause the video.
Sounds good. There's a fucking police raid happening underneath me.
What the hell is going on?
I I'm gonna go and check. Yeah.
Dude, there was a fucking
Continue,
car
continue
crash.
continue the video. I'm just
No,
gonna
there was a car crash down the road from work today, and there was like a shitload of police cars up north of where I live.
All right.
Not
I'm
too
gonna check that out. You keep watching. I'll be back in a
okay.
few. I was told to go back inside by a guy like a mile out with a flashlight pointing at me. What the fuck? This was not what I
Oh,
expected
that's fucking
today.
amazing. Sorry, I went to go grab some allergy medicine.
You're good. I'm gonna look out. I'm gonna look at from the window. What the fuck? Heard this banging that's shaking my walls. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I go out and I see a guy banging
FBI,
on the
open
top.
up.
Riot thing. Whatever's happening, there are two officers inside the apartment downstairs, and they just broke down the door. Damn. Don't keep the video paused.
Okay.
I can do both.
I now pronounce you man and wife till death do you part, or until you get tired of each other per the currently acceptable social standards. You may kiss the bride as Guy Smiley attempts to escape from his brutal 9-to-5 job of marrying people who don't love each other. That'd be a hilarious job. What the fuck? Oh, I thought the video froze for a second there.
That would have sucked. Especially since we just unpaused it.
Yeah. Yeah, somehow this ceremony he seems a lot less sacred. But yeah, can't imagine why. Oh, yep. I
What
just
the
narrowly
was that?
avoided getting my head beaten in by a baseball bat there.
Nah, hang on. That man had his dick whipped out. Are you fucking kidding me?
No, that was a baseball bat.
No, that was a penis. That was a fucking wiener out of his pants.
No, no,
Yes, no, yes.
the guy in the
Rewind the
trench
footage.
coat whipped out his penis at us.
No, that was a penis. That was no bat. That was a fucking cock.
Dude, in this game, penises are like 4 glorious pixels.
Rewind the.
I was like 12. I understand that he's black, but we can't be racist on this show.
Sis.
Yeah, so here's me trying to get into the elevator. Then I realize that it opens from the other side. The perspective is all kinds of fucked up.
I told my sister, and she said they are definitely drug dealers.
Awesome. You may want to consider moving.
No, I can't afford that.
Yeah, so now, well, even though we're married, she won't bang us until we go get her a bottle of fucking wine. And guess where we've got to go to get that? We've got to go back to a poo. Stupid cunt who announced our fucking condom order to the entire world.
I think I hear a fucking ambulance now.
Wee-oh, wee-oh.
What the fuck is this night?
The fucking get... It's the fucking Gatbulance. Yeah, and the door locks behind us the second we exit the door. Keep that in mind, it's gonna be important later.
Poor Cooper. He wants to go outside to go to the bathroom, but he
No,
can't 'cause we're
you can't go out there. They're having they're having a shootout with like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid are about to get mowed down by the Alien Army.
I don't hear any gunshots. Who knows? Maybe I will soon. I just hope they don't shoot up at me.
Dear fucking God.
The realization I have like a percentage chance of being killed.
I don't...
Wait, what the fuck is this news story? Former mayor jailed for shooting at Pokemon Go players outside a food bank.
Why? Why? Why?
Why? Okay, so a former pencil. Okay, so it says a former Pennsylvania mayor has been sentenced to a year in jail after shooting at two Pokemon Go players last year. In 2022, Ida Realms, the mayor of Osceola Mills from 2013 to 2021, had a wild outburst at a community food bank where she fired a gun at two men playing Pokemon Go. According to ABC, Rems made threatening remarks and
Why?
shot her gun at the direction of the players, demanding they leave right now and warned she would fucking kill them. What a psychopath. Jesus.
What the fuck?
Just a game.
We know the game and we're gonna play it.
Poor Cooper's like, I want to go outside. Please. I want to know you can't right now. Bad zone.
I wanna know. Can you show me?
If there's a knock at the door for an interview, I'm going to be so mad.
Excuse me.
Because I don't know shit about what happens in this apartment complex. Oh, wow. Dragon Ball Super is reaching its 100th chapter.
Awesome. If I was still reading the manga, that might mean something to me.
The manga's good, though.
I know it is. I'm just not reading it.
Not fair. You have to wait, Cooper. I know. We can't go outside yet.
Yeah, so now we're going back up. Knock on the door.
Jesus Christ. There's like these two guys in white suits coming up. There's two Dallas policemen and a guy with a helmet. And also there's just a big
Somehow,
black van that just parked in front.
this is like this is one of the weirdest games I've ever played. And somehow the shit that's happening outside your door is more interesting than the game. Okay, so yeah, keep it. Let's pay attention here. Notice how the sensor bar isn't actually moving. Keep an eye. Keep an eye. We're getting tied up to the bed.
There's like 10 swamp members
Things are
exiting the fucking building.
things are going completely awry. And our wife just stole our money. And left us tied to a heart-shaped bed. How do we get out of this one? Take a wild fucking guess. Oh yeah! Somehow, we kept the knife the bum gave us in our fucking underwear, and now we get our suit back on. And yeah.
I'm gonna see if it's okay to walk my dog now. I'm going to ask real quick. I'll be right
By
back.
the way, hey, hang on before you go.
All right.
By the way, before you go, so I had to type. You have to type get rope. If you don't get the rope, and if you don't get the wine, You will literally not be able to finish the game because the door automatically locks when you leave this room. And you can't
Wow.
get back in any other way.
Fantastic programming.
The rope is required to finish the game.
Cool.
Don't ask me why. They don't need a reason.
All right, I'll be right back.
Probably gonna tell him no. Go back in. What was that? Fly.
They have given me permission to walk the dog. I'll be back in 5.
No, no. Don't you dare, motherfucker. We're almost done with this video. Oh, we only have 15 minutes
He
left.
is at my door. He will piss on my floor. I will be right back. I
All right.
promise you. I'll be back.
You will be... Here's what I'll do. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to slow us down to real-time speed for the gambling section so that by the time Ben gets back, we're actually going to be back in the, back at regular speed. How have y'all been lately? Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Oh, you'd rather be watching anything aside from me, slowing down fast motion gambling. Unfortunately, you're stuck now. You can't click off this video and go to somewhere else, or click speed up on this video. There's no way to speed up this video in post now, now that it's uploaded. Wonder what the hell is going on like what kind of shit is going on where Ben lives that the SWAT team was called out. Like his sister said drug dealers. I kind of feel like possibly, but you know. Now that we have money again, and we're back to real time in the game anyways. We won't be back to real time until Ben comes back. Here, at least. Ba 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 ba. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Ba ba da 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 da. Ben, come back. Ben. Ben. man, man. Okay. Yeah, this is me failing to type in get in. Sometimes the spacebar on my laptop doesn't work. And we're traveling to our final destination. Not to, movie, and not to death, though death will come to us along the way. And it's been more than 5 minutes. I'm calling you out on this the second you get back.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I can now bring the game back to full speed.
So it looks like they're in the process of tearing everything apart in the apartment.
They're storing drugs in the walls. There was a house down the road from me that was legitimately storing drugs in the walls. Like they ripped out the insulation and they were storing drugs in there instead.
My
I
neighbor, I
have
ran into one of the neighbors that thinks they were having alcohol or the F one.
I'm desperately attempting to discern what you meant by that.
The bad one. What's it called? Not saying it right.
So yeah, if you noticed when we were out on the ledge here earlier, those 6 pixels to the right there are an item that we need. And if we don't use the rope, we are going to fall over and die, as I demonstrate here. And then our corpse gets abducted again. Yeah, now that I tie... So if you look, you can see that there is something sitting on the window. That's something that we need. So if you tie rope to Larry, and then you tie the rope... Okay, yeah. So if you don't tie the rope to the ledge, once you've tied the rope to Larry, it still kills you. And you type get pills, because that's what they are. Now you have to use the hammer to break the window. Because that's a responsible thing to do. Not that we've been a bastion of responsibility before this, but... Yes, we created a makeshift safety harness with a rope that that our wife tied us up with used a hammer we got out of a dumpster to break a window to get some pills, and we don't even know what the fuck they are. Now we've fallen into a dumpster. We gotta get out with our piss-soaked fucking slacks. Call a cab. Thankfully, the cab is also completely fucking knackered inside, so, you know, the cabbie isn't actually going to care if we smell or not.
You want to hear a funny tweet the guy who plays Boomstick posted?
What?
Yeah, I just showed my son the new Goku versus Superman. While he's watching, he goes, "I want Goku to win," and was cheering for him the whole time. When he saw the result, he turned to me and very seriously said, "Daddy, next time you should make Goku win."
Oh my god. This
So
is never
cute.
this is never going to end.
It's a joke. That's still really funny though.
This is
It's crazy
never
to think
going
that
to end though.
no, it's over. It's so
5
funny
years
that
from now, they're going to have a Goku versus Superman 4 wherein Goku is actually going to
it's
win
not going to
because
happen.
Boomstick's kid asked for it.
You mean like the time the creator of Metal Gear's kid asked him to add Snake and Smash?
Yes, exactly like that. Now we go back up to the top of the casino. Find out
Man,
that
I
all
can't
of the rooms on this floor are unoccupied. But there is a
man, I
golden
can't wait.
elevator at the top that leads to the
I
penthouse.
I can't wait for there to be the fourth Goku versus Superman to have the absolute worst versions. Superman versus Superman 64 versus fucking this Goku evolution.
And plot twist, they get it's just some random guy in Masako X back.
Could Moscow X do a good evolution Goku?
He doesn't have to. So yeah, this girl's name is Faith, and we've robbed a bottle of Spanish Fly. Yeah, and so if we try, yeah, so she takes the Spanish Fly from us. She does the Spanish Fly, and then she runs off to fuck her boyfriend instead of us.
As you do.
But now we can use her command console to access the golden elevator.
What next? You gotta find the golden Kush.
Okay, so marijuana is actually in a Leisure Suit Larry game. It's in Leisure Suit Larry 3, which I have not played yet. Mark Crow, you should feel ashamed of yourself. That is a polar bear skin. I'm 99% sure that's illegal. Oh yeah, so if we look at we've gone into the closet and it's looking like our last conquest of the night is going. Oh dear God.
Boston under fire
Dude,
for
dude,
a
look at
white
this. Look
Christmas
at this
party.
fucking shit. Look at this.
Okay.
Plastic love. What the fuck?
You
That's the
fell
blow
you
up
fell
doll from the title sequence. The
you
game is
fell
asking
hard.
me. Yeah, so the game asked me if I actually wanted to do this. Yes, I do. because it won't let me progress unless I do. And now we recreate the opening sequence.
God damn it.
So we come out here. Yeah, and the blow-up doll is gone. But, looky here, somebody who's attracted to us is in the hot tub, which is just open air on the top of the penthouse. Although I have seen stuff like that, so I guess. Yeah, so now we strip. Larry, apparently the only workouts he does is squats.
What the fuck?
So now we start talking to the girl. We turn off the bubbles and we get a slightly better look at her boobs. So yeah, we have to talk to her several times, and then we have to give her the apple. You'd be forgiven for thinking that the apple was completely optional.
You gotta be kidding me.
The apple wins us the game.
Fuck off. No. There's no why.
The hottest girl in the game, the final conquest, the one that doesn't leave you tied to the bed, the one who, for some reason, has a blow-up doll in her closet. You went over with an apple you bought off of a man who wears a barrel. And now we don't get to see this either. Even though later Leisure Suit Larry games would actually have animated fucking. You're watching the screen, right?
Yes.
Did you see that?
Yes.
Thank you. And so now Ken Williams is, yeah, this is Ken Williams. Notice how they've animated his belly jiggling, just like the, woman's tits from earlier. Coming to this very computer real soon now is the next installment of the saga of Larry Laffer, traveling software salesman. He's not actually a traveling software salesman, he's actually a traveling software programmer, but you wouldn't know that based on this game. I'd tell you the name now, but we haven't made one up yet. I can't remember what Leisure Suit Larry 2 is called, but the next time we pick a game, you can bet that that's going to be the game that I'm playing. Be sure to pick up a few extra copies, just in case our disc copier is screwed up again. Go fuck yourself, Ken. I bought these games for like $10 for all of them, and I still paid too much. Yeah, Ken and his wife Roberta ran. Excuse me. You played okay, I guess. You fucking kidding me? I got 220 of 222 points.
You only missed 2 points.
I don't even know what those were. I had a 100% guide, and I couldn't find the other 2 points.
Well, that means you're a loser now.
Yeah. Obviously,
you know,
I didn't get 100%. So that means I'm a loser. I definitely didn't I definitely didn't mostly succeed or anything. I definitely didn't beat the game. But, you know,
you didn't
to Sierra
beat
games.
You max points.
Yeah, to Sierra games, if you don't
Now
get
your copy
if you don't
out
do
and we're
them
gonna play it
perfectly, you
again.
failed.
We gotta play it
Fuck
again.
you, I'm not playing this game again.
Playing it one more
The
time,
fact
baby.
the
We gotta
fact
get
that I
max points on this shit.
the fact that I played this game even once is kind of a problem. I played this game 2 years ago and I wasn't going to go back and replay it again just for this. I reused a let's play that I never used. So fun fact, so Kevin and I recorded commentary for this video 2 years ago, but the commentary track was fucked up. So I couldn't figure out how to get it to sync up correctly because the video froze while I was trying to show it to him, and I had to like change some shit around. We had to restart, and like I couldn't get it to resync correctly because it kept drifting out of sync for some reason. So
I think
that
that might
this
be a you
video has
problem.
literally been sitting on my laptop's hard drive for 2 years. And now you get to see a deleted scene, and maybe one of these days I'll have the original commentary track with me and Kevin. But now you
You
got me
should
in bed.
overlap it with our commentary.
Yeah, I'll totally do that. I'll definitely not want to kill myself when I get to the point where I pause the video or ran it in slow motion despite running part of it in fast motion or anything like that. That's not going to be a chore to sync up whatsoever. What are your
It's all
thoughts
about the
on this
editing
classic
magic, baby.
What are your thoughts on this classic point and click adventure game, Ben?
I don't gotta be honest, the police raid under my building is far more interesting than whatever this was.
Yes, but putting that aside, what did you think about us getting drowned by the toilet?
Pretty funny.
What did you think about our genitals catching fire?
I thought the us dying from STDs was funnier.
That was the same death.
Oh, God. Uh, that was pretty fun.
Anyways, I've got to go.
The only good parts of this.
Yeah, so I've got to go take a hot shower to get rid of this headache I've got. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye, everybody. See you next week.
Like, comment, and
Monday.
subscribe. Check out the Patreon because nobody fucking does.